boys and girls, and welcome to the Crafty Corner. My name is Miss Lisa, and we are here today to make another craft. With spring just around the corner, we thought it would be a great idea to make this beautiful little hanging basket of flowers. If you come to the library and get your packet, what you'll be getting is a basket to cut out and a paper with a lot of flowers to cut out. Now, boys and girls, if you have a hard time cutting, have a parent help you cut them out, and then you'll be able to design your very own hanging basket. So let me show you what we need to do. I've already cut out my flowers, so we don't waste time cutting out flowers, but the basket can be a little tricky. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go ahead and go around the outside edge. And as you come up to the handle, you might actually want to leave just a little bit of white. Since it is just on some plain paper, it's not real sturdy. And if you have construction paper or cardstock at home, you could glue this whole thing onto that first and then cut it out to make it sturdier. So I'm going to go ahead and cut out this outside part, and we'll throw away our trash in the trash can. But this is the part that's tricky. The best way that I have found to do it is go ahead and fold your paper in half and take your scissors and make a little snip. Now open it back up, and now there's your snip. And you can put your scissors edge inside, and then again, very carefully do the handle part, and you don't want it to be super thin. So go ahead and leave a little white spot. I usually don't leave white, but with this little handle, that might be a good idea. So then we're going to go ahead and cut in here, and cut that, and then we're going to move it back up around the top here, leaving a little bit of white to give it a little bit more strength and more sturdiness. So there's my basket, and I haven't cut it out just perfectly, but you know what? You could also just glue this down onto other construction paper, and then maybe you could put a little Easter bunny next to it. There's a lot of creativity you can have with this project. So once you've cut out your little basket, you have all these flowers that you get to design where they go. Now, if you think about it, would you want to put the little flowers first and then the big ones? No. Did you see what happened? We covered up those little ones. So you have 3 big ones, which you'll probably want to lay in the back, and then we can organize and design the little ones to go in the front. And since we're just gluing paper on paper, your glue stick is all you're going to need. And then now be careful with these. If you're going to stick them up, stick your flower where some of it sticks off the center of the basket. Don't put glue on the whole thing. So I'm going to turn it over, and I'm only going to put glue on this lower half, because that way the flower can look like it's coming right out of the basket, so it's sticking up. So I'm going to paste my gold one there. Then I think I'll put the blue in the middle to give it some contrast. The blue and yellow are not near the same color, so that sort of makes it pleasing to the eye that way. Then I'm going to put my orange and red flower, and again, I'm only going to glue the bottom half of it so that I'm not getting glue on the table behind me. So now there's my first 3 beautiful flowers. Then we're going to add some of these little ones. So let's think about the color. So we have sort of a green one, we have a red one, and an orange one. So probably don't want to put the orange next to the orange. Probably don't want the red next to the red. So if we stick the red one over there, and then the green one, then the orange one, or maybe, I don't know. Flower designing is a real skill, folks. If you ever go to like a flower shop and you watch the ladies behind the counter put the flowers together and make these beautiful bouquets, there's a real skill to the height, to the colors, to the fullness of a flower. It's amazing. And out at the library, I know, especially in the adult section, we have lots of books about flower arranging. So you might want to check those out. This, of course, doesn't really matter that much where you put them, but just to make it look most pleasing to my eye, I'm trying to move the colors around a little bit. In the children's section, we do also have a lot of books about flowers and plants. Come check some of those out. So I think I'm pretty happy, unless I want the orange over there. Yeah, I think I want the green over there. So I think I'm happy with my flower arrangement. So I'm going to put this one, and we're overlapping the flowers a little bit, because you'll notice if you ever make a bouquet, your flowers overlap each other. Let's stick this one over here. You can put one underneath or one on top so it hides it just a little bit. It's totally up to you. And you know what? If you have a computer at home, you could even print out more flowers so that you can make a fuller bouquet if you wanted to. But this looks pretty cool. All right, and that's really all you have to do. And so then you can hang it up somewhere. You could maybe even put this on another piece of paper and make it a card. And so that you opened it up, this would make a beautiful front card, don't you think? If you put this on paper and then opened it up and then have some writing on the inside, maybe Mother's Day. That's coming up. That's sort of a ways away in May. But anyway, this is a pretty cool little craft, boys and girls. Thank you so much for watching me. My name is Miss Lisa for the Fayette County Public Library. You have been watching the Crafty Corner. Bye now.